All set to concentrate the discussion on the topics in English grammar, which I think is a very imperative or necessary for learners in general and those students and people who are interested in strengthening their knowledge of English grammar. I think English grammar itself includes multiple topics, and command over all these topics enable viewers or learners to improve their English language, keeping in mind the logic behind, the rationale behind teaching the topic in terms of selection and gradation. I think I would like to focus today's topic, the discussion of topic that is tense. It is with this topic of tense that I think I should begin or proceed with the discussion. As you all know, there is a popular misconception or misunderstanding among readers as well as learners that they confuse tense with time. But I must make it clear to you that time is a different concept. It is an entity or existence that is present among us. However, it is present among us not in a concrete form, but as a conception, but it affects our life, as everything that happens in terms of time. So naturally, time is one concept that is completely different from the concept of tense. So let me make it clear that tense is completely distinguished from time. However, there is a relation between time and tense, and this relation between time and tense is very crystal clear. Let me tell you further. We are doers. We perform our actions, and our actions would mean our verbs. So we are doers, we are actors, we act, we do our actions, and these actions that we do in different course of time, in different phases of time. The best example that I think I should give you to make you understand is that right now I am focusing my discussion on the topic of tense. So my action of this discussion about the topic is going on in a particular point of time that you people say it is right now. So this is also the concept of the tense, and this concept of the tense is called present continuous tense. So let me tell you in the simplest possible way that tense has to do with the action. Yes, nothing other than action, or you say verb. These verbs or these actions happen in a different phases of time. It takes place over a period of time. In this way, you find there is a relation is between time and tense, and I hope all of you naturally want to have a very clear understanding, clear concept about what the tense is. So tense is one of the core components or items of English grammar that has to do with the actions or the verbs, and these actions or verbs that we do, that we carry out, or that we perform in a different period of time. So broadly speaking, as our actions take place in the different phases of time. So naturally some actions that we did or performed in the past, so it all begins with the past. Now I am doing my job of discussing the topic as a teacher, then this action of mine is going on in the present time. Tomorrow I shall teach you that action of mine will happen in time to come, that will be called the future. So it is in this regard I would like to carry forward the discussion, and before I should discuss very extensively, I would like to introduce myself to you viewers. I am in fact a teacher. My name is Dr. Mithilesh Thakur. I have long been teaching. I have been associated with my university service. For 27 years I have been doing my job in one of the prestigious university, Government University of Nepal, and in Janakpur Dham I have been very avidly or actively associated with my teaching pursuits or my teaching career. So it's really a very wonderful opportunity for me to avail myself of this particular the occasion to devote this time of mine to the teaching. So now let me teach you in a more focused and in a more effective way, and here I will have to take the help of the whiteboard, and please stay connected with